mentions that he wants to become the leader of their guild. But
Hi,
Han
guys.
knows that Jinwoo helped Yujin obtain the guild master license,
we're
so he thinks
gonna
Yujin
watch
isn't worthy
this.
to become their leader. But he still
I forgot
insists
to
on
press
becoming the
record,
guild
so
master,
you didn't
so Han
see
decides to
a
give
lot.
him a chance, under the condition
We're
that he
1
recruits
hour in
Jinwoo into their guild. We return to
forgot to press
Jinwoo as he
record.
defeats
Sorry,
the demons
guys.
on the
So,
first floor, but the
only
system
gonna
tells
be
him he
an
can't
hour.
turn them into his minions because their mana is
Don't comment what
contaminated.
that movie
He
is.
receives a
Can you
permit,
please
which allows him
comment?
to enter the
No,
second
don't.
floor, but he can only use it on the teleportation circle. He notes that he doesn't want to walk because the dungeon is enormous, so he summons the leader of the Ice Bears, and he orders it to take him to the teleportation circle.
Guys,
The
comment
demons block
what
their
the
path,
name
but
of
it
this
charges
movie
past
is,
them,
okay?
and he's impressed by its strength,
Comment
so he
it
decides to
in
name it
my
Tank.
my
We see
channel,
Hain in a swimming
Reds
pool,
of
and the
Venus,
other girls
or
think she's gorgeous.
this channel.
But she recalls that Choi told her about the winged monsters from Jeju Island, and she wonders why he isn't telling the public about it. So he reveals that it's an order from the association, saying they don't want everyone to panic. But he tells her not to worry, as he mentions that they need to strengthen their guild so that they can defeat the monsters.
Oopsies.
Jinwoo continues to hunt demons, as he notes that the dungeon is filled with B-rank monsters, but they continue to get stronger as he climbs the castle. He notes that it's easy to clear the floors, as long as he focuses on the demons that carry entry permits. But he thinks the castle has 100 floors, and he notes that he needs to hurry, because he doesn't have
By the
enough
way,
food
guys,
to
should
reach
I
the top
tell
floor.
a secret?
Meanwhile,
No,
he
he
tells
likes
Sang that
listening to a
Jinwoo isn't home,
song.
so she thinks they shouldn't have come to his place.
But
Sang knows that he
if
hasn't
this-
been participating in raids,
error-
saying his last known location is at
if
the
she
very center
reaches,
of the urban area. She
like,
wonders how Sang knows about it, so he
100
explains that he knows
subscribers,
how
or
to do his
I
job,
reach
but he wonders where he
50
went.
subscribers,
Jinwoo completes his quest,
I'm
and he
gonna
sees the
reveal it
Lord of
in
the
my
lower
channel.
floors.
No!
His minions
Okay,
start
guys,
fighting the demons
it's
in the
Red
area, as he notes that his intelligence has increased, so he
with
now has better
S in
control
the
over his
end,
army.
Windows
But the
Zephyrus.
boss suddenly attacks them. His Jin wonders how Sang knows about it, so he explains that he knows how to do his job, but he wonders where he went. Jinwoo completes his quest, and he sees the Lord of the lower floors.
I wanna
His
watch.
minions start fighting the demons in the area, as he notes that his intelligence has increased, so he now
It
has
will
better
be
control over his
impossible
army.
for you
But the
to
boss
reach
suddenly
like
attacks
100,
them, so he
or
punches it with all his
I
might, and it gets blown
50.
away, as he realizes his strength has also improved. But it immediately recovers, and it charges him, so Iron gives him a shield, and he uses it to defend himself, as the boss attacks him relentlessly. He sees an opening, so he lunges at the
I don't
boss,
tell
but it
them I
takes a
see
swing, and he realizes that he's about to get hit. But he uses
Okay,
Ruler's
guys,
hand
I'm
to
gonna
stop
watch
the
this
attack,
again
and he
later.
manages
I'm
to
gonna
dodge it,
download
as
it,
he
as you
realizes
can
that the
see.
boss can read his movements. He notes that he needs to aim for its head to defeat it, and he runs away
These
as
are
it
my
chases
videos.
after him.
That's a hard
But he sees a
video.
building, so he uses
And,
his skills to climb it
how
as the
does
boss crashes into
This
it.
video
He then
already
takes
has
his knife, and he
short.
launches a surprise
Already
attack,
have
cutting the boss's neck.
110
This
views.
It falls to the ground, and the debris
by the way,
crushes its
for
body,
some
as
reason-
Jinwoo receives a
For
world
some
tree fragment as a
reason, I
reward
can't
for
post
defeating it.
videos.
We see Ilhwan in the
It
interrogation
says to
room,
put-
where
it says
Dongsu
to
calls
put
him a talking monster,
my
but he
phone
explains
number,
that he's
but when
human, telling
I
Dongsu to
put
test
it,
his DNA if he doesn't believe
they
him.
don't tell me
He
the
mentions
code,
that he's
so
upset
I
because
couldn't
his
post
boss
any
interrupted him
videos.
when he was about to have some
And
fun.
next time-
But Ilhwan asks him how much he knows about gates and magic beasts, thinking the worst disaster is about to happen, and he mentions that his
So
goal
that's
is
why
to
this
prevent
is
it.
a video
Dongsu
on
thinks
my
they
channel.
can stop it if they gather
This
the
is
hunters around the
my-
world,
okay, just
but
one.
Ilhwan tells him they won't stand a chance. He checks Ilhwan's record, realizing
Watch
he's
this.
Jinwoo's father, so he threatens
I like
to
it
kill him,
already.
telling him his son is
Hey,
already
stop
dead.
disturbing it!
We see firemen at the scene, as the people realize that the disaster was caused by two S-rank hunters. But they think they're lucky that the damage didn't spread, because Dongsu was defeated in an instant. We return to Jinwoo, as his minions slaughter the demons on the 75th floor, and he tells the boss that the battle is one-sided. But the boss just stares at him, as he wonders if magic beasts also feel fear, and he finishes it off, as the system tells him he has leveled up
I
again.
can do it.
But he realizes that he's out of food, and he notes that he still has a long way to go, because there are 25 floors left in the castle.
Oh my god.
Celebrate every birthday
Oh
with the
my-
best tasting dedication
Dad.
cakes. Red Ribbon, home of the best birthdays.
Castle. We learn that he received an earring and a necklace from the bosses he defeated, and they're part of a set which boosts his
Let's
stats.
try it
But he
together.
notes that he still needs to find an item to complete it, thinking the next boss will drop it, and he also received an item called the Avaricious Glass, which can boost the magic power of his mages. He opens a cursed loot box, which gives him a key, but the system doesn't give him information about it.
Okay,
He
part 2.
notes